Hello, this is literally 10 seconds after my last review, because I just want to make a couple and get over and done with, and then I can maybe get some new games and review those. Now, the next game I'm going to be reviewing, I did actually have a quick think about, like, okay, let's look through my list of games, so that'll go down. Ones I have on my computer at the moment. I have a large selection of games. Large of them. Can't play Fallout 3 though, because I have Windows 7 Home Premium. But I can play a lot of other games. Actually, if you have any sort of things to fix that, that'd be lovely. Anyway, I have a lot of games on here that I would love to review. But the game I will be reviewing, and it is a very, very old game. Actually, when I got the game, it was like a gold edition sort of thing or whatever from Game Station. Was it Game Station? I don't know. A game shop. And yeah, when I got the thing, I thought, oh, I wonder what the screen picture will be. Really pixelated screaming face that looks like it's from the 80s. Ish. But that's just... Anyway, so yes, I'm going to be doing a review on Killing Floor. Yes, the extremely cultistic game that involves blood, gore, destruction, death and violence in large amounts, where you have what people call specimens attacking you that are sort of look like mutated or disembodied sort of enemies that are a bit like zombies as well, in their own way, that attack you. Some can shoot sort of projectile stuff, some just mainly attack with melee, and there's even enemies with chainsaws, machetes strapped to their hands or implanted into their fucking hands. And there's even, when you're playing on Halloween or Christmas, or even other days, they have like special events where the enemies sort of look like all Christmassy or all Halloweeny or something else. Though practically it's always fucking Halloween in a game. Either way, because I had the gold edition, I got a couple extra stuff. Like the London pack thing that gave you like a reverend, like a football supporter. Yeah. I don't know. And like a prison reader, and so on. And then also that weird DJ, I think. Not sure. But and it was really fun to play. I played one of the easiest apparently classes to play, which was the sharpshooter, and I absolutely fucking loved it. It's a brilliant game. It's a lot like in its own way a large like multiplayer version of Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies in its own way, only the zombies now have projectiles, which makes it much harder, and also there's different versions of them. In fact, it's a bit like Left 4 Dead, only you have to survive rounds, not just go to like the safe house and then do them in a different world sort of round. And it is an absolutely brilliant game. Also, for personal reference, oh, I'll just, wait a minute. Oh, one of my friends. I haven't seen him in a while, sorry. Yeah, okay. I'll talk to him in a minute, wait a minute. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yes, my favourite class is the sharpshooter, as I've said. And if you're playing the game for the first time, I would suggest that class, or unless you're maybe a healer or something else. If you like to heal people, there is a medic class. There's also a demolishing class that just sort of like explosives, that sort of stuff. There's also flaming. There's also like, sort of melee weapons, and there's the commando that is sort of like assault rifles. There's some of them look more sharpshooter to me, but whatever. Can't remember the other, if there is another one or another two, I don't know. But there's a large array of characters to play as, and the classes that those characters that you might want them to play. And also the enemies. There's sort of like a boomer sort of class type thing. There's the most weakest class, which are just sort of like these little they look like sort of like lab rat human things. These are spiders, that black ones. And loads of other things that are creepy as hell. Seriously, this game looks like it was made by cultists. It's just blood, gore, destruction, and everything a fucking kid loves. Unless you're really small, but you get my point. It is a brilliant game that it still upholds its sort of like youthfulness to this day. I mean, some people might hate it because they think, oh, it's just mindless bloody violence, blah blah blah. But weren't some of the best games that were made bloody, mindless violence? Contra, maybe? You know, old games. I haven't really played them that much. I only played like ROMs on my computer. But they are really good games. like the comic codes that are used when up. You know, wow, they're quite fun for like old games. Still, like and favourite, blah 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 the video. You're gonna hate me for saying that, but screw it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. This is only 5 minutes, so it's sort of just an extra because I did it so quickly. Because it is just an. So I would recommend it. If you have the spare money, just go down to Game, Poundland, Smiths, you know, some place, some shop, buy the game, probably pre-owned. I doubt you'll be able to get like a, yeah, very doubt. It's been out for God knows how many years now. Yeah, go down to the pre-owned section, look around, and see what you can find. Brilliant game, personal opinion. Also, it might be good to get the gold edition because that way you get like some extra characters that might be fun to play as and show off at your friends. No. Still, I hope you enjoyed my review. Please comment, blah blah blah. Also, as I've said before, please in the comments write down if out of 10 what you would rate this. Oh yeah, and I have to rate this out of 10, don't I? The game, just because it is only mindless violence, and I can't rate it too high because of that, and the graphics are also below what they would have been in this year. They're still quite good though for what the year they made it. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10, which isn't bad. And the reason Skyrim got such a high review, like, was because, well, brilliant graphics, huge scenery, and it's still violence, and it's also talking, roleplay, medieval, yeah. So, because this is only mindless violence and it's one aspect of it, I mean, sort of thing, I'm only going to give this a 7 out of 10. Other people might have a different opinion, they might even give it a 10 out of 10. I'm giving it 7. Still, that is not a bad score. Like, the really bad games will get much lower than that. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, I need to stop the video now and stop basically going on. Still, please watch more of my videos, and if you actually really like this video and wish you could maybe contribute to maybe some of my future videos, seeing as I'm a low channel person, I mean, check to see if I'm low anymore, if I'm known or not. I doubt that I ever will be, but we'll see. Still, if you want to get in contact with me, please feel free to do so by just sending me a private message, and I'll send you a private message with either my Steam, Skype, Chat and Go, or might even just tell you to keep talking to me through YouTube. Either way, good day to you all, and I hope that you have a lovely cup of tea to drink while watching this video.